Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights.
In this video, we are going to see how to read CSV file in Snowflake using Snowpark. So let's get started. So I have created a stage called My Stage. In this My Stage, which is an internal stage, I have uploaded the three files, employee 1, 2 and 2 error file inside the folder called employee folder. So let's go ahead and read these three CSV files in Snowpark. So first of all, I will go ahead and import some modules like config parser, the operating system, the session, and some functions and the types. Once I have imported these modules, then we have the configuration settings. So I have used my account details to go ahead and read the configuration file from the config.ini and set up the configuration. If you don't know how exactly to do that, please go ahead and watch my previous video in which it will be clearer how you can go ahead and use the config file in order to connect your PyCharm with Snowflake. So once the connection is ready using the session.builder, then we can go ahead and read the CSV file. So let's go ahead and read the CSV file. I'm not declaring any schema. If you are aware how the PySpark works is, it will go ahead and get the schema by reading a sample of data from the CSV file and assigning the data type to each field. Okay. So we will use the same logic right now and see if that works. If not, then what exactly we have to do it to make it work. We will also see that. So let me go ahead and execute it without. So you see I have an error here. If I'm executing the CSV file, it says that the Snowflake Snowpark exception is there. You must call the dataframe reader.schema and specify the schema for the file. So if you are reading a CSV file and you are not mentioning the schema out of it, it is not going ahead and give you the schema automatically as it does it in Spark PySpark, right? So we have to go ahead and explicitly mention what is the schema of the CSV file. So I'm declaring the schema of the file and then I will go ahead and read the particular CSV file using the module called CSV with the help of the schema itself. So I've executed this command. It has created a data frame. So if you see that it has created the data frame, but it has not given me any kind of output, it means that it has created a DAG in the behind scene, but it has not actually executed the command. It will only execute the command if you have any action called. So the action is something like a show command. If you call an action, then only whatever DAG is being created, it will go ahead and evaluate the complete DAG that is being stored. So this is actually called a lazy evaluation that is being done in the Spark. So the same thing happens in the Snowflake also. So let me go ahead and execute this statement. Now you will go ahead and see that it has executed with all the details of it, and the complete file is now saved in a data frame. So whatever transformation you want to do on the top of this data frame, you can go ahead and do it. So in the same manner, I will go ahead and load a second file that is employee02.csv using the same method. So now you see the second file is also loaded. Now I have a third file which is employee02 underscore L. So this employee02 underscore L has some particular data which is corrupted. So if I go ahead and execute this, it should throw me an error. Okay, so now I have executed this particular statement. You see, it says that the date 06/06/2017 is not recognized. So, in order to load some file which is actually corrupted, right, we have an option, which option is on error continue. It means that even if there is any error in the file, still it will go ahead and load the complete file, excluding the particular record which has the error. I have executed this data frame. Now you see that 06/06/2017 is no longer present in this particular data frame that is loaded, and it has ignored that particular record itself. So now if I want to see what is the type of this employee DF3, right? Let me execute this. It is of a type of data frame which is present in the class of Snowflake Snowpark. So if you want to go ahead and do any kind of transformation in this employee data frame, you just have to write the employee data frame and dot. It will go ahead and display all the methods, functions that are present in this particular data frame that you can go ahead and use. For example, you want to show which is an action, you want to describe the schema of it, you want to do some joining operation on another file, or write it, you want to display the columns and all. So let me just go ahead with something called schema and see. So now you see the schema of the file is displayed here with what struct field is there. What is the first name, last name, the email string type, and if you will see the date is of date type, right? So this concludes our session on basically how you can read the CSV file from the internal stage into a data frame. So for that, first of all, we have imported some modules. We have set up the configuration settings for the Snowpark. We have built a session out of it. And using the read CSV module, we have read the data into a data frame for the CSV file. But after declaring the schema of it, and if in case there is any error in the file, we will be declaring the on error continue in order to go ahead and read the complete file properly and load it into data frame. Then we saw how you can go ahead and create a schema out of it and get the type of the data frame as well. So let's conclude the session here. I will come up with more such videos on Snowflake and PySpark. If you like my video, then hit the thumbs up and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you have a good day.